Planet817. I think it's episode 4. It's been a long time coming, man. I've been trying to get this episode done for a minute. Yeah, I'm finally doing it though. The election is over with. Joe Biden has finally been elected. Donald Trump took that L like we all thought he was gonna do. Some people upset, some people not. Some people just don't give a damn. But what do you like tonight? Joe Biden he's gonna be the president. So that's out the way. I don't really have much to say about it. I didn't like both candidates because both of them got they got some trouble in history with like the certain laws he put in place. So I'm not exactly happy about either one. But at the same time, I prefer Joe Biden over Donald Trump because of Donald Trump. First of all, he represents the country in a bad way. Second of all, he doesn't know how to speak well. Third of all, it's politics, or barely even politics. This is bullshit. People worried about tax thing. Most people not even rich, so I don't know why you're even worried about the tax bracket and shit. Most people, like most working people, it's never gonna fit them that goddamn bad. So I don't know, but shit, people still upset about it as usual. Next, get that subject out the way. It's only been a minute and 25 seconds, but I ain't got much to say about that. In the hip hop community, a lot of people been passing away. You know, Dallas been going crazy with the shootings, but Dallas always been with the shits. People just not noticing that a lot of these famous rappers going there, like Boosie, going up to think they gonna do something. Dallas is not Baton Rouge. It's not New Orleans. It's none of that. Dallas is Dallas. And you see how it is, you will get shot. Especially in Texas in general. Everybody toting. So you're not about to come up here and just be acting all wild and shit, pressing people like it's gonna be sweet. It's not. And plus, we can say out of people's business. You know, I know that's his homeboy and he got shot. He feels some type of way about it, but at the same time, it's not your city. And whatever happened between whoever shot him, that's between them. Obviously, he lost his life behind it, so it's not. Or it could have been a simple robbery. Some people just, people are down bad right now because of the whole pandemic thing. So some people probably looked at that as a lick. It was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go ahead and slide on this motherfucker. Because I don't know the exact details, but I do know that for some reason he parked on the side of the highway and he got out the car running, which I don't know why he did it. Maybe they shot his tires out or something. I don't know, but it's just a lot going on right now in general in the country. Pandemic is still not over with. People think it is, but it's not. In fact, I think some of the records have gone back up. Actually, some of the cases have gone back up again as far as the coronavirus goes. So. And it's getting around flu season and stuff, and the allergies are still acting up. So we don't know who got the coronavirus, who just got a common cold, or who just got allergies, and so it's a lot of stuff going on. You gotta definitely get your immune system up, drinking orange juice, taking vitamins, eat right, all that. Just keep your head straight, do what you're supposed to be doing. Ain't nothing else to really be said about that. But at the same time, definitely be careful out here. People are really broke right now. A lot of people ain't got a job, so they kind of just surviving off, the little checks they getting from the government, or they doing something else. We don't really know. People don't really gonna teach you about their thing unless they tell you. But it is what it is. Cause I just read an article, I saw it on Twitter on my phone. They were talking about cases. Well, it's talking about more mental illness rather than the financial side of the coronavirus. How it's taking a toll on people, and they did touch on that a little bit. A lot of people graduate from college and they feel like they can't get a job because of the whole coronavirus thing. They can't go on interviews because now they're risking their health in order to go to the interview, and vice versa. I'm pretty sure the interviewer feels the same way about inviting random people into their establishment to get interviews, and they don't know whether they got tested or not, and stuff like that. So people are definitely worried, and anxiety and not depression, but they did say that anxiety among, I think, 16 to 24 is definitely at an all-time high as far as among young people, because we catch most of the flat. A lot of the older people, they already made their money or they got money saved up. They kind of just surviving off that. They dipping into these savings, which isn't really good, but at the same time, if you're in your 40s or 50s, or you already retired, you already getting checks from the government for like retirement and shit. You're not really worried about. I mean, like you still gotta go outside and stuff, but at the same time, like you're not really too much worried about shit. But a lot of the younger people that's just not getting their life started and stuff, or even in high school, this could be very overwhelming to them because they ain't never experienced nothing like this, and in a lot of the social things that we need, we're not getting. Some people really need like human interaction, and some people not getting it right now. It's really taking its toll on them, especially me. I'm not an inside person. I'm mostly outside a lot, but I had to stop that shit because people really be catching the coronavirus, and I can catch it. But I was out there working. I wasn't just out there just partying and stuff. I'm not partying right now. Definitely not. It's too much going on. I'm not going to take that risk over a couple hours of fun. You come back home, you take a nap or something, you wake up, you coughing and hacking, and before you know, you in a hospital and shit. Like, nah, this is not worth it right now. But people are definitely taking toll on their mental health. You got to keep your mental health in check. A lot of people moving in with their parents. Because when I read the article, they did say that people moving in with their parents, that it's at like an all-time high as far as like people in the household. A lot of people, they moving out the apartment with their parents because they can't afford it. Because, they getting laid off or they getting fired because of the whole coronavirus thing. So this virus thing is really taking a lot on people. So that's it on that. You gotta really be careful out here. But it is what it is. PS5 coming out in the Xbox. No, it is already out. I really don't want to get one. I really don't want to get one. What I might do is I might upgrade my PC or get another one and sell this one and get a better one. This one isn't bad, but I might get a better one just so I can play some other type of games on it. Cause I play mostly indie games and stuff like that, but I'm not a hardcore gamer like that. I don't be gaming for 8-9 hours a day, or even 5 or 6. I only game for about 2, 3, 4, something like that. I don't really be too much playing the game for no super long time. And I'm mostly gonna on the game, so my homeboys are clown around on the game for a couple hours. I don't sit there by myself, really play the game like that. This is the game that I'm just super interested in, but I haven't had a game like that in a long time. Last game I completed, it was really an old game that came out a long time. I wanted to play it as a kid, but I didn't have a PC or nothing like that, and it wasn't out on any of the consoles. It was Torchlight 2. It's like a dungeon crawler. I beat that game. There's another game I beat this shit. I can't remember what it was. It was something. But I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare. I tried 2K. I tried it out. I never played 2K. I mean, I played it before in the past, but not like, I played with my friends like over their house or something like that. I never played like by myself. And I tried it out, and that shit, I can't play that game. Cause like I said, I'm not a hardcore gamer, but when I played that game, it was the learning curve in that game was so difficult that to the point where I had to I don't know how to explain it. I had to really adjust to it, and it's very difficult and frustrating. But I can't stop playing the game. It's like an addiction or something. I really dead at deleted it. But it take a lot of your memories too. I was like, this is really the only game I can play besides a couple other games. But I had to delete that game, bro. This shit not for me. People sit on that game for hours on end, just creating characters, different builds, trying to get different. I done forgot the terminology for certain things in that game because I don't know. I got a lot on my mind too. I didn't play the game for like a couple months. I think I was still in college. I just graduated. God, I played that game, I would say, in the summertime or like spring, summertime. I deleted it. I got Modern Warfare, played that game. It's pretty nice. Not the newest one, like the one that came out I think last winter. Got that game. It's alright. It's pretty good. I've been playing some Overwatch every here and there. I'm getting kind of tired of it though. It's not really hitting like that anymore, but I still play from time to time. I tried out the Shadow of Mordor. I know that's an old game too, but it's pretty fun. I'm getting kind of tired of that game too, because there's really nothing else pushing the game besides the whole nemesis mechanic in the game, which is very fun though. You can't say that because every time you kill somebody, sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't, and sometimes they get upper hand on you and they kill you. It be the most, I wouldn't say bullshit, but kind of low key bullshit. Because sometimes like they'll like get a shoot an arrow at you or something, you die, and they get a promotion or something like that. So really gotta be careful. Really gotta be careful in that game. But other than that, nah. I've never been playing that many games. I've been playing. Oh, and I played like Vermintide too. I played the first one. I'm playing the second one. It's pretty fun. It's like a melee game. You like you build these like weird mutant rats. It's based in like I say Middle Earth. I like the Dark Ages. It's like one of those two. It's like Middle Ages, kind of like the knights and armor type shit. Yeah, I think it's based in the Warhammer world though, so I don't know much about the Warhammer games and all the lore behind it, but I can tell they did put a lot of thought into the second one. The first one was a little more janky. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead 2. If Left 4 Dead 2 had more like armors and different crossbows and stuff like that. Basically no guns, crossbows, swords, and knives and short swords, stuff like that. Basically like a medieval Left 4 Dead 2. That's how I look at it. I'm playing a lot of that too. But other than that, ain't much really going on. You know, I can't say a whole lot's been going on. I can say for me, with the whole coronavirus shit, I noticed I had a conversation with one of my friends, and I was talking about how all these weird ass situations be happening to me. Then I realized I've been so bored in the coronavirus. I've been doing things I normally wouldn't do because I'm so bored and I need human interaction. I've been like hanging out with people way more. I was not hanging out with people, like doing like little favors, like yo, keep driving me somewhere, can you do this and that, like helping people move and stuff. Just getting out the house because I cannot stay in the house for like a week or two. That's sorry, I drank some water, but I can't sit in the house for no 4 or 5 days. It's just not in me to do that. So, but no, I'm getting into some weird situation. I got a lot of stories and shit. I also got 3 tattoos this year. Somebody I was talking to, she was like, "Have you been stress tattooing?" Find that funny, but no. I've been wanting to get tattooed. Well, not really. I didn't think about getting tattoos when I was like 19 or 20, I think. So, I got my tattoo on my back. I got one on my arm. I got another one. Where is it? Oh, yeah, another arm. I'll probably get some more. I'm probably going to chill out a little bit. Because the whole coronavirus cases rising. I'll probably relax on the tattoos. Stuff like that. I've been using new software. I don't know if I mentioned in the last podcast or not. I'm using DaVinci instead of Sony Vegas because it's free, and it's kind of one of the best editing softwares right now on the market that's free right now. Because I can work on my audio and stuff too instead of just focusing on the video aspect of it. Because I'm not really heavy into the editing, because all I do right now is just the podcast. I don't really do too much of the whole, different effects and stuff, like making stuff like that. Some people want me to get back into it, but I'm kind of leaning towards it. If I do, it'll probably purely for like, in the background for like background shit, so y'all not looking at just a blank screen, or the little artwork I do for the thumbnail, because I do all this shit myself. I draw it out myself. I do all that shit before I make an episode. Like even this right here, this episode not gonna be too long. I'll probably make about 20 minutes, because it's really a short episode. I'm doing it solo too. I only got my friends with me, because people with different schedules and stuff. And one of my friends, every time he does a podcast, says a bunch of dumb stuff, and I gotta edit it out. So I don't feel like doing all that this time. I know for a fact I'm gonna do it right the first time. Like one take, I do it, I get it over with. But if I invite other people, they might not get the memo, and they might be saying some dumb stuff, because it's not their safe space. We're not in a PS4 party. We're not, at Buffalo Wild Wings. We're not, like, in a safe space we can talk the way you want to talk and say whatever we want. You can if you want to, but that's not the type of content I'm trying to put on the channel. I'm trying to just, I'm not trying to make it kid friendly because it's not. I'm definitely be talking about some heavier subjects in the future, especially when I get to interviewing people and stuff, because that's something I want to do. But I gotta get a new camera, and I'm trying to find one that's good for like the video quality and stuff. Not really video quality, but it's like, make sure it's not super grainy or it got a short battery and I can only do like 30 minutes, something like that, or I gotta break it up, something like that. So I'm just kind of just figuring out all the different stuff. Plus, I'm not employed at the moment. I got like different little side hustles I'm doing, stuff like that to make money. But as far as a 9 to 5, I don't have a 9 to 5 right now. So I'm not making the bread I want to make. So, a lot of stuff got to be put on hold. And plus, I'm still in college. Even though I just graduated, I'm going back to get my bachelor's and probably my master's. So back when that start back up, because I'm taking a few classes right now, but I'm going to take more. It's done, stuff like that. So I got to really plan all this stuff out. Not all the way. You can't plan life out all the way. But you know what I mean. To the best of my ability, I try to plan some of the stuff out. But some of the stuff I've been watching, I've been having to focus more on myself lately. Focus more inward, especially with the whole coronavirus thing. I keep mentioning that, but it's taking a bit toll on my life and a lot of people's lives right now. Some people don't give a damn about it, but I'm definitely taking heed to the warnings and I'm staying inside because if I do catch the sign, I can't afford it. I got classes and stuff I'm doing right now. I'm gonna fail them classes, especially if I can't type or something because I'm on a ventilator and stuff, but I'm into a lot of more not autobiography, but like, just interviewing people and stuff. I take an interest in it. This channel on YouTube called Soft White Underbelly. It kind of interviews with people of different walks of life, kind of like the criminal side and, drug addicts, even going into like different types of people that we kind of shun from society. It kind of gives them a little platform to talk about their lives and what they go through, and I really like it. I definitely check the channel out a good 3 to 4 times a week just to see the different people he interviews, and it's extremely interesting. I recommend everybody watch it, because it's an interesting look on the human experience. And some of the people we might kind of discount it. That's just a crackhead. Oh, it's just a drug dealer. Oh, he's just this and that. People come to this point in their life, it doesn't get their way out of nowhere. People have to build up to that, and it kind of gives you a look at what people go through on a day-to-day basis. Because, it opens my eyes to a lot of things. I'm not a judgmental person. I definitely have my share of friends or, acquaintances that I talk to that have been from different walks of life, but seeing the channel kind of put it more in perspective about you gotta really be easy on people sometimes. You don't know what they're going through in life, but it's definitely a great YouTube channel, Soft White Underbelly, so definitely check it out. Another one I've been watching, I just saw it, especially on Snapchat. I was looking at the Vice Snapchat, and it was this guy. He sent letters to serial killers in prison, like famous serial killers and stuff. So I'm checking that out right now. It's interesting seeing what some of these people had to say, being locked up for life, because they got an elbow meaning they got, a life sentence. You're not getting out, no chance of parole or none of that. Straight till you die. It's interesting how do you view the world now, what they got to say. I'm looking at that. I forgot the name of the guy, but if I find out, I'll put it in the description. But it's looking at stuff like that. Sorry if my demeanor is kind of, I want to say cold, but I just kind of low vibrations right now because, I'm just kind of tired. It ain't really all what's going on. It's 4 p.m. I woke up around I got out of bed around 3. I know this it's not exactly good to say, but it is what it is. It ain't much to do these days, so I kind of stay inside a lot. I kind of sleep a lot, But yeah, I ain't really got much else to say. Next episode, I'll probably have a couple guests on. This episode is a little bit more chill, relaxed, kind of more look at what I'm doing on the backside of things behind the camera. I'm still doing my artwork thing going on. if you need a commission or something, hit me up on my Instagram, Figaro Mike. That's where you can find me at. You know, other than that, I really got much else to say. Next episode definitely gonna be a little more upbeat than this. This is a little bit more, kind of relaxing. Like I said before, I'm kind of repeating myself a little bit, trying to run out of things to say, but that's all I got to say for right now. Just to put something out, kind of let y'all know that I'm still here. Just doing stuff, dealing with life. Like I know how it is. Sorry if I put somebody to sleep in my monotone voice. I'm not trying to yell and I got other people in the house, so I'm kind of speaking kind of softly, kind of speaking more to the mic and stuff like that. So that's all I got to say, really. Hope y'all stay safe out there. Wear a mask, wash your hands, make sure you checking on people. Everybody's not doing okay right now. Some people really going through something. They're afraid to say something. Just check on everybody. Make sure everybody's okay. Your family, your friends, acquaintances, everybody. Just kind of make sure people okay. That's all I got to say. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.